flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's DiVincenzo.
When I battle back, that was somebody else.
What bounce from McDaniels just leaping into the air for that.
Even though there was only 2 of them.
Thompson left side. And Thompson throws it down.
Whatever y'all got to count.
A serious power move from the point. Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
So that's what you're doing. So got 6.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him. Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Here's Durant. Thank you off the glass.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
And they're pushing it up. And a jam by Kevin Durant.
On both ends of that.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the Flam tipped it off. And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Shit like that for the hard battle. Maybe not him.
That sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Eason. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Inside. The shot's good from Smith.
And they have owned the paint so far. And the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this league. They have been and timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. To Gobert. And foul on the shot.
Should have passed that in the corner.
Jabari Smith gets one up. Well, when Gobert has the ball, it just seems like defenders are plastered to it.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark.
Now here's Randall. And stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. And the dunk by Eason.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Durant. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Houston moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Sengun. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sengun's got his second basket of the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Durant. In the corner, it's Eason. Pass to Sengun. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 6 points for Sengun.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards.
Y'all play on me, y'all.
Right side Durant.
is now going, but they were like them four. They were so much better than the Clemson's, Rex, Signs. You know what I'm saying? The Lions, the Hunts, like he got so many bad showings you don't want to have. But I think she got 4.
Yep, that's how I do.
Nobody's on earth with you. And that's them 4. She gonna have 14.
Undeniable classic. You know, I think you got some other battles. Like I think Perkins is classic battle. I think Bridges is classic battle. Like, so I feel like 4 are undeniable, but there's some other ones in there that are great battles.
Well, great battles and classic performances is different though. Great battles are gotta be classic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, classic performances you can have without a great.
Seem timid, I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the script real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll pour that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me. I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane or a stadium. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with. If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. You want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no infant but some babies, this your anthem.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Wasting no time, drawing first blood.
Quickly from outside. Duren with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Cunningham up top. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Now quickly. Back to Ingram. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Duren to the post. And the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Barrett. Quickly from outside. Cunningham with some nice D.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Toronto. And here's Ingram. On the take. And yep, it's good.
You know, he's a good ball handler, Brandon Ingram. He can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
From downtown. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes. You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. No good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
Inside. Out to Harris. Outside Robinson. Now Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham is doubled. The three from Thompson. Colonel grabs a miss.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game. 1:16 left to play in the first.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Pass to LeVert. Takes it inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Caris LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 9-point game.
What wrong with you?
That's good.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. There's the triple.
Come on.
Rebounded by Ingram. Here's Shed. Back to Ingram. Gets it off. Oh, no.
All that three-point shit is out, man.
Second attempt there. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing
15. 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Won't go, and that makes him 5 for 8. Outside Robinson. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Killed his ass.
Good.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Nah, we ain't having that.
It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Ingram. Pass to Walter. Back to Ingram. Goes back up.
I was
And he lays it up and in.
in.
Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
And Harris throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
On the wing quickly.
Well,
Nails it from 3. He has 6.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
LeVert outside. Picked his pocket. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Robinson.
come on.
2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Dives for it. That's the dig. That's tipped. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Detroit moving the ball around. To the middle. Just stop the run. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Toronto leading by 9. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he slams it in one-handed.
LeVert's athleticism on full display as he makes great effort in the fast break.
Pass to Barrett. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barrett's got 6.
They allowed him to establish deep position. He just can't do that. Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Jenkins. Offline with a 3. Here's Barnes. Tipped.
Super recognition that time to come up with the
Got me fucked up.
As LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Pistons trail by 9. .54 seconds left in the first half. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Here's Jenkins. Yet to see a basket. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jenkins. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Oh my God,
They should
yo.
be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Toronto, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Second chance shot. Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 14. Pass to Herter. Harris on the wing. And that one's good. Stewart.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Ingram, defended by Thompson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Ingram. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through.
Defense, nigga.
And here's Detroit. Down by 12.
That's a fucking foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Barrett can't hit. Offside Herter. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, Toronto, no good. Down low. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Now Herter. Detroit moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Stewart. The shot's good.
Too easy.
Assist by Cunningham. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look. What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Barnes shooting. That one on Harris. Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Stewart with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Pistons.
He misses the free throw. And no luck that time either. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Raptors lead by 14. Ingram on the wing. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Would have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot. Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 27. And there's the whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul so far. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps
Too easy.
Duren with a steal. Harris outside. Back to Robinson. Tries again. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Inside. Again.
Too easy.
Go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow. Just wow.
Into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up to the Toronto Raptors.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Pistons trail up by 11. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Duren.
Too easy.
And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. To the middle. Duren
Let's go.
Rebound. Some room here for Harris.
Come on, man.
By Dick.
Raptors
lead by 9. Here's Shed. Knocks it down from distance. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Duren. No good with a layup.
That's because he's tired, man.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Toronto out in front. They lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Dick. The rebound by Detroit.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one.
Come on, Jay.
Toronto leading by 10. Toronto passing it around. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Murray Boyles. Got it. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Quickly. That one drops for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Harris outside. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walter. Robinson can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. Leading by 12. From deep. Fires in the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Money from 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Harris outside. Here's Thompson. Robinson fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Unloads. It's cleared away by Thompson. Pistons trail up by 12. Cunningham on the take. And he racks up 2.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Quickly. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Now Ingram. Oh, nice move. Now Barnes. Quickly outside. Here's Barrett. Ingram. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold.
Wow. Duran banks it home. Big shot.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And a quick 2 as he powers it in.
Man, I like the competitive spirit of LeVert. Never backs down from taking these enormous shots. That shows you how confident he is. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Jenkins. Oh, he jammed it.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding.
Yeah.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Ingram. Now Dick. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
And not a moment to lose on this possession. Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And there's a 3-second
Oh, my God, bro.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
You know, in this situation, you go all in for the steal off the inbound pass. Try to come up with it. And if you don't get it, then you got to foul.
I lost the first game.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And here are the Pistons. Misses the 3. It's stolen. Here's Stewart. And he slams it down.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
You heard him.
Here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure.